going to be better than mine. Alright, some breaking news coming in this hour. Around 300 workers of the Bharatiya Yuva Morcha protesting outside Rahul Gandhi's residence in the national capital. Water cannons had to be used to disperse the crowd. These are pictures that we're getting you from outside Rahul Gandhi's residence. We're still not sure why these protesters had gathered outside Rahul Gandhi's residence and exactly what they're demanding. We'll try and get a clarification from a reporter on the ground. Alright, we're going to try and connect to our reporter to exactly find out why these BJP workers are protesting. Atir Khan, associate editor, is with us now. Atir, why were these BJP youth wing workers protesting outside Rahul Gandhi's residence?
Well, this is an issue which pertains to Himachal. When Virbadra Singh had stalled the cricket stadium in Himachal Pradesh, thereafter there's this clamor. And basically, it's a political move on the part of Anurag Thakur, who wants to make it an issue in the run-up to Lok Sabha elections. So, though this is a high-security zone, the Tughlaq Lane, Rahul Gandhi's residence, where SPG is also deployed, but then, they have the protesters have gone out of control, and therefore these water cannons are being used.
Alright, so basically you're telling us that these protesters are protesting against Virbadra Singh's government's decision to stop construction work of a sports complex?
That's right. This is a political issue in the run-up to Lok Sabha elections.
But it's an issue that's specific to Himachal Pradesh.
That's right. So there are 4 to 5 seats which the BJP is hopeful of winning. Therefore, they are making an issue out of it. Therefore, this protest which is happening outside Rahul Gandhi's residence.
And Atir, is Anurag Thakur also present along with these protesters?
That's right. He's leading the protest and basically the youth wing, and he being the leader of the youth wing, his presence is there. And the law and order situation, the local security staff is trying to bring the situation under control, but then they had to resort to water cannons in this cold weather.
And Atir, would you call this a publicity stunt by BJP youth wing workers in the run-up to the assembly elections? There are obviously young leaders who are trying to make a name for themselves.
Undoubtedly. We know that the BJP is upping the ante in the run-up to Lok Sabha elections. Therefore, like Maharashtra, even Himachal Pradesh, they are trying to make this an issue, and they are hopeful that it will help them get political gains.
And Atir, one cannot help but ask, why aren't these people protesting outside Virbadra Singh's residence but protesting outside Rahul Gandhi's residence?
Well, he being the leader of the Congress now, they are channelizing all their energies towards playing down the achievements of Rahul Gandhi, and therefore they are trying to make a smoke screen ahead of the Lok Sabha elections.
Alright, Atir Khan, associate editor, telling us that these people on the ground are BJP workers who are protesting against one of the decisions taken by the Virbadra Singh government in Himachal Pradesh, which had ordered a stop to the construction of a sports complex there. This agitation is being led by Anurag Thakur, a young leader of the BJP, obviously looking at making a name for himself ahead of the 2014 elections. Let's get a word from Siddharthnath Singh, BJP leader, who's joining us on the phone line. Siddharthnath Singh, what's this about?
It's a genuine demand. It has been yesterday, our press conference, which was taken by our leader of opposition, Raj Sabha, and he has substantiated that there is enough criminal accusations and criminal wrongdoings by the Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh. So it is imperative that, people who are sitting in the higher offices, they should maintain a degree of honesty in their dealings, and this has been taken up to Rahul Gandhi, who has been quite vocal on certain things to show that he He is apart from his own government by questioning even other scams. So he should be now getting involved and sacking his the chief minister of Himachal Pradesh. So it's a very fair comment, and it's a very fair work which has been...
Right, but Siddharth Singh, instead of creating a ruckus in a high security zone, shouldn't the BJP workers have tried to seek an appointment with Rahul Gandhi and tell him about the problems that they're facing in Himachal Pradesh?
Well, in case Rahul Gandhi feels that way, then they should be... Rahul Gandhi could have also approached Anurag Thakur and said that, look, let's not do this. I'll give you time and we can sit across and talk about it.
Okay.
But let's not forget, this is a democratic right of every political party to protest and do dharna. So it's nothing which is undemocratic about it. And security threat cannot be made into an excuse or an alibi for a democratic right.
Absolutely. Siddharth Singh, thanks so much for speaking to Headlines today. Protests outside Rahul Gandhi's residence in the capital. BJP workers agitating against charges of corruption by the Virbadra Singh government.